Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews. I'm going to try something different in this video. I know most people do their final review, they sit on the table, show you the phone, go over the phone, but I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to car vlog this final review / my thoughts on my Galaxy S8 Plus. Again, I'm going to say a disclaimer, these are my experiences with it, these are my thoughts. You may have different, experiences. You may have different thoughts on the Galaxy S8 Plus. But I just want to, go over what I'm experiencing with it, what I like, what I don't like. And when I said it in other videos, when it comes down to it, you have to make your final decision on, if you're going to spend the $850 that I spent, to bring in or to get the Galaxy S8 Plus. I don't want to make the video too long, but let's go over some specs. As everybody knows, it has a 6.4 inch Super AMOLED display. It has a 3500 milliamp battery. It has a 12 megapixel camera in the rear and a 5 megapixel camera in the front. It also has Nougat 7.0 straight out the box. The screen ratio is 18.5 by 9. So, it has that newer screen ratio that LG decided to go with. Now Samsung's doing it. So that's enough with the specs. I mean, it's a, you can watch other videos and definitely get the specs on it. What I'm gonna do is, like I said, just go over what I don't like and then go over the things I do like about it. First thing, that I know you probably have seen it in many videos, but the fingerprint scanner, yes, it works. I mean, it works good. It's just in the awkward spot. I still try to use it, but I do catch myself turning the phone upside down or looking at the fingerprint scanner and then putting my finger on it. So, could it be in a different spot? Yes. I don't know why they didn't want to put it in the middle, but they try to be different. Yeah, I mean, but hey, you might like it up there. You may not have a problem with it, but I'm just letting you know how I feel about it. The other thing, the iris scanner, I can't get it to work with my glasses off, with my glasses on. I don't know, maybe my eyes are crossed or something and it just doesn't work for me. I don't know what it is, but definitely the iris scanner definitely doesn't work. Maybe it's because of surgery I had when I was little. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't work for me. I've tried many different times, many different things, and it just doesn't work. Actually, the one thing that does work is the face recognition. I use that a lot, unless it's in the middle of the night. Then I do the fingerprint scanner on my code. The other thing that I don't like about it is Bixby. It just doesn't work. I actually have it disabled right now. Because it's just not, they don't have it ready yet, so I actually have it disabled. They could have saved that for the Note 8 or something. And the one other thing is, it's not a complaint, it's just the edge. I mean, I bought the phone, I know it's going to come with the edges on the side, the display. It's just that, trying to find the screen protector doesn't work. I mean, we all know this. It does. They seem not to work. But also, when you watch the video, it seems like the head is getting chopped off, or the head is a different shape. So, I knew when I bought the phone, it had the extra display. Is it a deal breaker? No, but it's just when you're watching videos, it does mess with the picture a little bit. Like, will I return the phone because of it? No. But, that's just some things I, definitely don't like. Or, some things I have problems with. Now, I know we all seen online before where people was having problems with Wi-Fi, having problems with the red tint on the screens, having problems with the phone turning on and off by itself. I never had any of those problems, you know, not one of them at all. The only problem I had, one of my pros is the cameras, but also it's a con, at least for me. I don't know what it is, but when you shoot video at 1080p, 60 frames per second, I do get a little bit of focus hunting. So that's why right now I'm shooting this at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Is it say deal breaker? No. Well, can they fix it with an update? I hope so. You know, I hope they definitely fix it with an update. But, you know, I mean, right now you can tell that the video actually looks pretty good. One thing people might complain about is when you do it at 60 frames per second or even 4K, you only have 10 minutes to shoot. So, you know, some people don't like that either. So that, you know, just to let you know, hey, if you're trying to shoot some, maybe doing a vlog on this for YouTube or something, and you do more than 10-minute videos and you want to shoot at 60 frames per second, hey, the phone may not be for you. I don't want anybody to take it wrong or say I'm dissing Samsung or I don't like my Galaxy S8. That's not what I'm saying. These are just some things I'm pointing out that I don't, you know, like about it, but I actually use it as a daily driver every day. It's pretty much my main phone, so you can say what you want to say about it. I'm just pointing out some things I, you know, notice I don't like about it, but is it a great phone? Yes. Alright, some things that I do like about it. The build quality, I mean, it's excellent. It's a great looking phone. I have the Ultra Silver. I mean, it's just a beautiful looking phone. Great device. The display on it is, you know, is really good. I might even show a little picture of the display. The battery life with the 35 milliamp battery and even the Snapdragon 835, I'm getting between 6 to 6.5 hours of screen on time. You know, to me, that's a pretty good screen on time. I can get through a day without it, without no problem. So definitely battery life has been better than what I was expecting, but it's definitely good. The cameras like I was saying earlier, the cameras are really good. It takes really good still photos. I mean, check these photos out really quick right now. You can actually look at them. Alright, so that was some photos I took with my Galaxy S8 Plus. You tell me what was wrong with them. They actually all look pretty good. If you didn't like them, let me know in the comments below. But to me, I think like I said, the cameras take great photos. Again, it even takes good video. I mean, as you can tell right now in this video, looks good. Stabilization looks good. It's just when you shoot at 60 frames per second, I have some focusing problems, you know, but besides that, the cameras are really good, at least to me. I don't think any person would complain as far as taking pictures, to be honest. If you buy the phone, if average consumer looking at the camera, they're gonna be like, oh, these pictures look great. You know, so definitely cameras are a go. The water resistance, I mean, I'm gonna give a shout out to Big Dog. He actually is going to sell his U Ultra because he has a pool now. Doesn't, you know, he's bought a pool a lot. U Ultra doesn't have water resistant, so you know he's going to stick with a different phone that does. So water resistance comes in handy, you know, especially if you're going to hang around a pool, or if you have a pool yourself. You want to take those pictures, you don't have to worry about your phone getting wet. So it's a nice thing to have. Wireless charging, I mean, if you like wireless charging, it has it. It works pretty good. You know, so a couple things that I like about it. The UI, Samsung, I actually forget the name of it. Drawing a blank. It's not LagWiz or whatever, TouchWiz anymore. They actually skinned it down some. It works great with the Snapdragon 835 processor. I haven't had any lag in it, you know, at all. If you haven't lagged, let me know in the comments. But my phone is definitely, you know, running quick. Haven't had any hiccups. It runs actually really great. I mean, overall it's just a good phone. It's a, you know. Now, one thing people always, you know, seem to ask me and everything else, is it worth upgrading from like a Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge? I will be honest, I will say no. And here's why. The cameras on the S7 Edge and the S7 are great. They might actually beat the cameras on this S8 Plus. So if you have the Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge, I might wait a year. You may want to wait for the Note 9 or Note 8. I'm sorry, not Note 9. The Note 8 or even the Galaxy S9 whenever that comes out. But you know, if you have the Galaxy S7 Edge or 7, I would stay with it. I wouldn't upgrade unless you want to. Unless you are like a techie and you just want a new phone. Hey, it's your money. You got to spend it. Maybe upgrade for it. But you know. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I don't know what just happened, but the phone completely shut down on me. Believe it or not, it told me that the battery was too hot to turn the camera back on. That has never happened to me before. So I turned it off, even though the battery was still at 70%. I turned the phone off for a while and decided to restart the video. Could edit that out, but I'm not. I'm just letting y'all know exactly what happened. But back to what I was talking about before. If you have the 7 Edge and you want to get the upgrade, you have the money, you can do it. Go for it if you want to. But if you're thinking about it, if you're on the edge, no pun intended, and you don't know if it's worth it or not, then stay with the 7 Edge. And like I said before, wait for the other phones to come out. I was just thinking about a couple other things that I liked about the device. I mean, if you just want a phone to open up your apps, run the apps great, it does that really well. The Bluetooth actually works really well too. I have no problem hooking it up to my ZT Core smartwatch. It doesn't disconnect by itself. It actually stays in there pretty well. I get a good distance in it. The speaker, the rear facing, bottom facing speaker sounds good. Even with the waterproof coating on it, it really sounds pretty good. The headphone jack, the headphones you plug in there, I have no problem with that either. Sounds good. I know a lot of people do headphone jacks or even wireless headphones. The sounds that come from, you know, having it plugged in sounds good. No complaints there. But I mean, it's just overall, it's a really good phone. Like I said too, and I tell everybody this, the main question is it worth your money? Will you spend your money on it? You have to make your final decision. Do your homework on it. I have playlists named Galaxy S8 that you can actually look at the videos. They have other YouTubers out there, small YouTubers that, you know, did videos. Check them out. And when it comes down to it, you have to make your final decision on, you know, if you're going to want the phone, buy it. But I can just tell you my suggestions. It's a good phone. It's a great phone. I mean, it does everything well. If you can get used to the fingerprint scanner, then hey, that's great. If you don't have crooked eyes like myself, the iris scanner might work for you. Hopefully a couple updates will fix any other video issues that we have, any Wi-Fi issues. I think they already fixed that. So when it comes down to it, yes, it's a good phone, you know, but it's all up to you on what you want to bring in. So I think that was my thoughts on the device. Again, it's my thoughts, my experiences, you know, what I look for in the phone. I definitely like it. Let me know what you think about this video. If you like this kind of car vlog, final review, let me know. If you don't, also let me know. It's up to y'all if I would do another one. I was just trying something different. Let me know in the comments your experiences. If you have the Galaxy S8 Plus, let me know your experiences on it. That way, you know, I can compare it to mine. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day now.